Hello there folks, it is TIJ Gaming and welcome back to our Mars Horizon Beta Let's Play. Today it's time for part 4 of the series. And before we get into today's video, I'd like to say a huge thank you for the continued brilliant response to this beta so far. The first video has gone above 400 views, the second one above 100, and the third one very much approaching that total, which is absolutely fantastic. You guys really seem to be enjoying this, so keep bringing the likes, keep bringing the comments, keep subscribing to the channel, and that is absolutely fantastic. But getting straight into today's video, you'll remember if you watched part 3, if you didn't, again, the playlist is on the channel, and you'll be able to find all the videos so far on Mars Horizon in that playlist. But we fell a little bit behind. Our active mission at the moment is human in space, and unfortunately we're going to be third to that what's the word, towards that milestone. That's the one. The US got there first, NASA got there first, Russia second, and we're going to be third. But I'm going to keep human in space as the only mission available at the moment, because we have got to research for satellite imaging, which is the next mission. And we've got a deadline in which to do that. Now, I don't actually know what the deadline is, which makes it even more confusing. But we've got to wait until the payload is researched, I believe, for us to start that mission. I'll just check whether yes, we've got to wait for the payload to be researched. So the recommended parts for this mission are those two there. So we've researched 4 of those. So after we've researched the payload, we can research those 2 vehicles, which shouldn't take too long. But our human in space, our rocket should be finished in 6 months. We've also got the launch pad, which will be complete in 4 months. It's a bit of a case of just clicking away. Russia have actually completed their animal in space. They're third to the job, so it took them quite a while to get there. But the research is complete for the GOES, which is brilliant, an observation satellite equipped with a variety of sensors to collect data. And a bit more payload reliability, which is excellent. Our medium launch pad is complete. That's building, if I'm not mistaken. There is mission control. And there's the launch pad. Excellent. Brilliant. Right, so research. We can now research, because the GOES is complete. We'll research those 2 which we needed for this satellite imaging mission. And if I'm not mistaken, we can now start to plan that satellite imaging mission. So there's the payload. We'll build that payload. That's going to take 3 months, and hopefully we will get there by the time that deadline finishes, because we will get another 750,000, which is obviously going to be massive in our quest to keep people happy. So 1 month until Newton is complete, and let's have a look at our budget review this time round. So it's actually gone down 5 because we've not done so much this year. We'll be doing a lot of planning this year, so that's probably why that's the case. Our vehicle is complete though now for human in space. We've just got to set the launch date. So 50% launch reliability penalty, that's absolutely fine. So let's get this up as soon as possible. So we've got to assign astronauts, and this is fun. Right. Got to hire an astronaut training facility to hire astronauts. Right. That's going to take even longer then. I'm glad that we are third to this, because I suppose there isn't really a deadline now. But astronaut training, there we go. We've got to research that, but first we've got to research these 2 vehicles. So we'll do that. And unfortunately, we haven't got the satellite data in time. That was quite poor, and that's not going to help us out at all. But our payload is now complete. We might as well continue with this satellite imaging mission, albeit even though it is unfortunately going to be a little bit later than is advertised. So let's design the vehicle for this mission. So the upper stage, I'm going to have to go with the one that we've got ultimately, that we've researched. Maybe not actually. There might be the 2 that we've need to research, so we'll have to look at that. We've got most of these done, which is excellent. Let's have a look at our costs and see what's reliable here. That probably makes sense, doesn't it? We'll select that part, but we'll go back at the moment, because I think it's the upper build that we are researching at the moment. So we'll have to wait until that's done. Research again. We just have to wait for these vehicle parts to research. Then we can research the human training facility. So it's just taking a little bit of time, and we're losing a little bit of ground at the moment, which is a little bit annoying, because obviously the others will be gaining a lot of time on us on other things that we're doing. But it's just learning the game ultimately, this Let's Play. So we're researching the astronaut training facility now. We can move on with satellite imaging, which is fantastic. Upper stage, yes, we have got a few more options now, which I thought we might well have. So 45%, yeah, that's probably the best we're going to get. And then a booster, we were going to go with Was it this one? I think it probably was. Supplementary booster. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about that. So let's call it Auroch after the developers of the game, which is quite a nice touch. That completes in 8 months, so we've got quite a way to wait here. So I'm going to cut away for a little while, wait for everything to research, because it's just a clicking game really now until we get back into the groove again. So I'll see you guys in just a minute. So Auroch is complete, our satellite imaging vehicle, which is excellent. Fewer optimal launch windows than previously projected, but our reliability is good. So hopefully we can get, uncrewed mission, so no problem there. Payload reliability, launch reliability, science training. We will do a bit of science training, that's not going to hurt. And then launch date, we'll go with September. So we'll be first to the satellite imaging mission, even though it is late. We'll be first there, which is nice to see. But again, still a few months till the astronaut training facility is built, so really our launch of satellite imaging is going to be the next thing that we get to, it looks like. So we're a month away. Again, the astronaut training facility is taking a long time to build, but hopefully, we haven't done a launch in a little while, so this is our first launch for a long time, but hopefully this goes well. The satellite photography provides invaluable data for the study of Earth's weather systems, in addition to environmental monitoring. Oh, thanks for going off. Well, that's the end of that one. But our launch reliability looks good for this. Look at that, very fancy. Got our new launch pad, of course, for this. So Auroch is launching today. Excellent. Looks a nice day for it as well, which will help. Certainly adequate conditions at least. Yep, 89% reliability. No crew on board, so I've got no problem with that. We're looking for that 22% chance of having an optimal launch, but at least as long as we get a secure launch, that is absolutely fine. So, we're off the ground. Here we go. Oh, new camera angle as well. Very nice. This game again is being updated consistently while the beta is going on, so you might see a few little different things that are going on. But we're off the ground at least, so that's good, so we didn't blow up. So hopefully it's been a secure launch at least. Yep, that's absolutely fine. Great, no mission effect. Not quite optimal, but at least it's okay. So there we go, satellite imaging. But we're off the ground okay, but we need to complete these tasks. So, oh goodness me, achieve Earth orbit. So we've got to collect a lot of these points. Let's focus on what we've got. So, we've got 3 turns. I guess if we just use a lot of our electrical power, that will be to start us off, because we haven't got any of these points just yet. Ground control connection has gone well. That's good. We've just about got to the visual data collection stage. I have a feeling this one might not work though, because we've only got the one. We've got 2 actually. No, we've only got 1 left, but actually it's gone very well. So what do I know? And it's actually gone perfectly. So that is excellent. So it's got an additional point, which is great. So. That seems sensible to me. Hopefully this all goes well. Trying to get the right combination to get all of the objectives. It's tough. It's a bit of a mathematical, confusing, bit complex. Come on, come on. Ooh, I think we've just about made it. That was lucky. We need this to go well. And this one just about has. We're going to struggle to get the all these points. But let's have a look, shall we? So on the next turn. Right. What combination do we use here? That's got to be one. Problem is, there's not... If we go for another positional triangulation, then we're not going to achieve all of the... I don't think there's a way. Let's have a look. So... I think we've got to do that. Positional triangulation at least once. That gets those points. Okay. Maybe they visual data collection and then... still, you're still not going to get the purpley points. Is there any combination here which allows us to get every single point? That's got to be one we do, because we get all the red points. So how do we get... So we get it from there. No, we've got to get 4. I don't think we've done this very well. We're not going to do this, unfortunately. Oh, we got 2 turns remaining. I completely forgot about that. Sorry. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Right, let's make sure we have got the points there next time round to do this. So, if we do that, and then that, we just need to use... Is there an activity which uses the reds? Just one red? Yeah. But we need 2 of those points, don't we? So, 2 of the blue points. Right. We know we've got to do that one. That's a definite to get the red points. Maybe we also use that one to get a few extra. And then do that. But the problem is we're going to be on the line here, so is there a combination after this turn that allows us to get the blue point without sacrificing our red and pink? So we use... I suppose we use... And the unfortunate bit here is that there's not... Hang on, let's work this out. So, I think we use that one. So we take the blue point. So that will give us 4 blue, 6 purple. And then is there a purple one which gives us blue? So that'll give us 2. Take away 2. Let's just go with this, because I can't spend all day thinking of a combination. Ultimately, this might not work, so we'll have a look at what we can do. This is a tricky one, though. I do like this mini-game. It makes you think quite a bit. This has all got to go well, though, and that's gone cracking. That's gone really well. Of course, being in that plus area might give us a few extras, so fingers crossed we can get there with this next one. Come on, just about there. That's good. Good. So, this is where we stand with 1 turn remaining. So, let's see if we can jig this about. So we use the blue to get there. And that's how you do it. But, we've got to be very careful. We just need to pray and hope this works. If this works, we achieve the objective. Yep, that's okay. So, we've lost our 1 blue point. Hang on, was that for free? Yes, it was for free. Excellent. So, if this action goes well, the mission is successful. It all rides on this, and it's worked. Excellent. Didn't think we'd get there, but we have. Brill. And that's a successful mission. That was tricky. Had to think about that, but we just about made it in the end. So, mission complete. Satellite imaging. We got there first. Okay, human in space, we didn't do first, but we've got a lot in terms of our rewards, which is brilliant. Up to 162 in terms of that. I think that's... What's that called? I don't actually know what it's called. Support. Right, okay, understood. So, human in space is our next one. We still haven't quite got there yet. What have we got? Any requests? We've got a few requests to do. So we've either got orbital chimpanzee or animal radiation test. What's going to take the longest? Got a little bit more influence from orbital chimpanzee, so we'll go with that. Select that payload. That's complete in 2 months. Still going to have to wait for this astronaut training facility to be done. Early warning images from your observational satellite have proved invaluable. Great. Fantastic. So we get a bit more support. Training facility is finally complete. Ooh, crew. Look at this. Sorry, I was sipping my cup of tea there. Right. We're going to have to shift a bit more space here, aren't we? That stupid lake. Right, new building. So, astronaut training. How much space? That's going to take up quite a lot of space, actually. Okay. Let's shift. Oh, goodness me. Look how much it's costing to clear some of this rubbish out of the way. Right. That's just going to cost 600, so that's worth it. 900 there. Is that enough space? I hope so. New building, astronaut training facility. Oh, I don't think it is. I don't think it's going to be enough. And we need to be careful because we are running out of money a little here. I suppose we just look at rejigging where everything goes here. So put that there, maybe. Training facility sort of needs to go there, doesn't it, for it to work? So can we shift that out at all? The answer is yes. Have we now got the room? No, we still haven't. That's unbelievable. Okay. What about moving this? Surely got enough room in that middle space. Now you would have thought. Yes, fantastic. God, that's cost a lot of our money just to get that sorted. Goodness me. Okay, crew. You must build an astronaut training facility. That's going to take 5 months. Okay, let's get some research complete. Let's see. Probably want to focus on missions, I would say, at the moment. So we've either got Venus Impactor, Mars Flyby, or Multi-Crew Orbit. I think we go for Multi-Crew Orbit. That's going to take quite a while. Eden completes in a month. Forgotten what Eden is, admittedly. That's our Orbital chimpanzee payload. That's fine. Great. So, design new vehicle, up a stage. Want something that's reliable, but equally doesn't cost too much. I mean, 40% for that sort is easy to go for. Okay, let's see. Again, that makes sense. Cool, Constitution is our vehicle. 6 months that's going to be completed in, and hopefully we'll get a little bit more funding because our funding review is coming up soon. Multi-crew orbit research complete. Excellent. And there we go. We've reached Era 2. Early satellites encircle the Earth. The world below is increasingly captivated by the idea of space exploration. Can humans truly survive the rigours of outer space? And could we even set foot on another planet? Well, there you go. So a bit more research to do. We'll do that payload. That will come into better use later, I would say. But again, we still need to... We've got 3 months to build our training facility. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more funding now. Yes, it's gone up a lot since then, so that's good. Excellent, 150,000 a month. That'll certainly boost us a little bit. No mission available on Earth. Well, can't get there yet. And the training facility has been built, but... Yes, we'll accept. Why not? Well, a competing agency has gained science, but I'm not really too fussed about that. So the training facility is done. Okay, right. So who do we hire? Let's see. 50% recovery time. We'll go with that one. Karen Bach. And we can finally start the mission. So we'll go with launch reliability because we don't want anybody to be killed here. That wouldn't be great. And we'll go in September. I mean, we've been quite poor really to take so long to get where we are. But we'll end the episode when we launch that. We'll get that launch done. So Constitution will be complete. That's excellent. So we'll set the launch date for that. Training will do a bit of payload reliability there. And launch dates, we'll go with November. Go a bit later. And I think I've just seen that Russia are ahead of us. Russia, yes, is launching Mars flyby in 9 months. Okay, interesting. So, next month up, camera training. The camera manufacturer is off to work with your technicians to adapt its cameras for space photography and to train your astronauts how to use them. They claim that, okay, cool. We'll do a bit of camera training. Right, research. We're not quite there yet. I'm just going to do something. I can't remember what it was. Mine's gone blank. So, Gemini research is complete. That's the payload for our crew mission. I can't remember what it's called. But finally, it's took a hell of a long time. But we are ready for launch on human in space. The first astronaut in space represents not only a key stride towards a stable orbital mission, but a landmark for the human exploration of space. Certainly want this to go well. We are the third agency to get there, but at least in the end we have got there. So Newton is going to launch today. Okay, 94% reliability seems a no-brainer. 2% chance of the astronaut being lost, but, you know, 2 out of 100 times. Hopefully it's not going to be one of those 2. Hopefully it's going to be 98 of those 100 times. So, here we go. Can we be the third space agency to get a human in space? Best of luck, Karen. Phew, thank God for that. Secure launch, excellent. So now it's time for our little mini game time. So what's the task? Achieve Earth orbit. Okay. So we need to achieve 8 red points, 12 purple points. Okay. What? In crew? Out? Okay. Right. Get the ball rolling. Oh dear, that's not worked from the outset. This could be a disaster. So we've not got anything from that. So this isn't the best vehicle, clearly. Ground control connection has worked, though. That's positive. And module data processing. Oh, well. Nothing's been processed. We'll just have to accept that. So not the best start. Our crew member can be used as many times as we want. Right, okay. 3 turns remaining, so we'll definitely do that. Get 2 red points. This is tricky. This is quite complex to get where we were. There's a lot of points to build up here. But that's been successfully completed, which is excellent. Ground control connection. Yep, we got that. Major Tom's worked. Brilliant. And then positional triangulation, something we struggle with, and again, it's not worked to its full potential. Right, 2 turns left. Need to build up a lot of those red points. Right, that should be okay, but how do we get 6 of the red points next time out? Use one of those. So that's how we're going to get 2 of them. So that's how we get 6 of the red points. So ground control connection, antenna alignment and fly over course adjustment I think will mean that we complete the mission. But this needs to go well. So that's worked well. Good stuff. Come on, work this time. Oh, well. Okay. And then finally, module data processing has not worked at all. So we're going to struggle to complete the mission here. So, 3 actions to go. Ain't going to happen, unfortunately. There's no way to do it. We were banking on all of the purple points being built up. Unless we can find a way. No, there's no real route to it, is there, unfortunately? Well, that's what we're going to have to try, and this hasn't gone well. I knew it wouldn't anyway, so I'll have to try again. That's gone well, though. We could do with a few of these going better than expected just to get a few extra points. Additional 1 blue, well, that's not really going to help us out at all, is it? And packet transfer's gone decently, but unfortunately, it ain't going to be the full mission. But to be honest, look how close we were. Just needed 1 more point. But, well, have we lost Karen? Not sure. Maybe we'll never know. The mission's failed. That's a shame. And she's been killed in action. Well, that's a shame. Karen's gone. Oh dear. So that needs to get better this time. I have to do human in space again. Maybe we can just skip past human in space. I mean, we got there, but its mission failed. So we might have to just look past human in space. Clearly, it's not the best one to do. So we might have to skip human in space. But next time out, we're on Era 2 now, which is quite exciting. So Orbital Chimpanzee will be doing next. And then we've got 1 more mission slot available. And Multi-Crew Orbit is what we're going to do next. The Americans are 8 months away, so let's see if we can beat them. I can't see if we are. But actually, we've researched all of the relevant bits. So we'll start planning the mission actually now. And then we'll get into it afterwards. So that will take 4 months to build the payload. Excellent. I'll tell you what, we'll make this a little bit longer because the launch of the Orbital Chimpanzee is coming up. So we'll take that on. Research lab expansion or backup power generator. No, we'll scrap that. Vehicle assembly building. PR office, definitely not. Mission control expansion. Yes, we'll go with that. That makes sense. So next event is the launch of our chimpanzee. Yep, Karen Back unfortunately was killed in our agitated attempt to place human in space. Well, what can you do, eh? So this is our orbital chimpanzee. Launch into orbit to assess the ease of performing tasks in microgravity. So this will definitely be the last bit of the episode. A little bit of an extended episode today, a bit of a treat for you guys, but I'm really enjoying this game still. I thought perhaps that it might get a little bit old, but this is a real return to the classic Tycoon game, which I just love. So 98% reliability, looks good. Hopefully we get a good launch, but again, that secure launch just looks to be what we're going to get. So, come on then, chimpanzee, let's go. Good. We're up. Excellent. And again, another secure launch. We've got a bit of a boost for some of our vehicle parts, which is absolutely excellent. So we've got our orbital chimpanzee up there. So we need to do this mini game just to finish us off. Achieve Earth orbit. Okay. Just about got ground control connection. Major Tom must have been asleep. Oh dear. The visual sweep's not really worked. So 2 turns left. Okay, let's work out a combination that'll do this. So, that will work. And then next time out, we just need to use one of the blue for 2 reds. And hopefully that should work. But these 2 need to go well. Oh dear, this hasn't gone well. Got our red points though at least. And orbit visual sweep has not gone well at all. So, I need to focus maybe on what we're going to do. Okay, so 2 of each. 1 turn left. So obviously these last 2 tasks are the most tricky of them all. Oops. I've only got 2 actions here. Is there a combination which will work? Bear in mind that signal actuation test didn't go all that brilliantly. I don't think there is a combination here actually. That's the only one. But the orbit visual sweep needs to go well. Maybe we'll put them the other way around. Nope, the line burst transmission hasn't worked. Oh dear. So we got the red points. This hasn't gone well before, but it has now. I don't think it's going to be enough though, unfortunately, to pass the mission. We just needed that 1 extra red point, and unfortunately it's not worked for us. But I like the variation here. It's good. Oh well, that was a little bit of a shame. Another mission failed, but we've got another active mission slot. But we're not going to do any more today. I just keep tempting myself to keep carrying on and carrying on. But we need to have some sort of break, I think. But if you guys enjoyed that, make sure to leave a like down below. Honestly, it does help a lot. Some of you guys might think it doesn't, but leaving a like and a comment really, really helps the series to be found by new people. And if you are enjoying the beta, then get the game on your wish list on Steam. It'll be coming out on all platforms sometime this year, even the Switch, the Xbox One, the PS4 and PC. And from what I've played so far, it's been an absolute blast, even as somebody who's not really into space games and all that, but it's a cracking tycoon, and I'm not being paid to say that, trust me. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and until the next time, I will see you guys later. Goodbye for now.